by. And it would also look good with the Attitudes by Renee three-piece set we talked about. Okay, here we go. So I guess I was watching QVC and I saw this dress and I didn't buy it right away. And then I was searching and searching and searching. And maybe because it's called Brunch to Beach, I could not find this dress. And I was like freaking out a little bit. I bought another caftan from Breezy's, which I love. And then I found it again. I'm like, this is my dress. This is from Cuddl Duds, and Cuddl Duds is a national brand, and Cuddl Duds is the brand that we've had at QVC in cold weather for many, many, many years. But then the Flexwear hit, which is a fabulous fabric, and the fabric is 88% poly, 12% spandex. And it has become the #1 fabric for spring, summertime from our friends at Cuddl Duds, which is a national brand. We'll go through the size in a moment, but I want to take you through these colors. And what I really appreciate about Cuddl Duds, and not everybody does this, my Susan Graver does this too. I love when they give us options of solids and prints. So if you want your solid, it's citrus orange. I have a very cute lug bag that would go great with that when I'm at my favorite theme park. We also have it in raspberry sorbet. Beautiful. There's only 500 to go around. And by the way, the buttons are all working little coconut buttons. So if you want to wear this open as like a beach cover up with your bathing suit underneath, or if you want to wear it almost like an open little top, like a long shacket, like a long duster, that works too. But then this is what made me fall in love with it. This is the one that I own. It's called Blue Tuscan Villa. And we grabbed this a couple times to show you with the blue shoes in Shoe Shopping with Jane, but I also love to wear it with yellow. I will have a little red shoe moment for you, along with a lot of others at midnight, hint, hint. So if you're joining me at midnight on QVC, please get the navy ink stripe, and then we will have a red shoe to go back to it. And then I also want to take you through a couple more options at QVC.com. Well, first is me, Black Tropical. So it's been very popular. It is the most popular. It's now the most limited. There's only 400 to go around. And I did go ahead and pop a red lip to pick up that really pretty red tropical flower. So 2 solids, 3 prints. Let's pop up the size chart. And Karen Thomas is going to be joining us too. But Karen, I want to pop up the size chart, but I want to tell you what I did. Because with Cuddl Duds, our sizing, our dress sizing, normally is very much in line with what our QVC sizing is, because our smalls are a 6'8", our mediums are a 10'12", our larges are a 14'16". If you want this to fit like a traditional caftan with a lot of ease and a lot of flow, you can. I wanted it to fit tonight, Karen, on me more like a dress. So I actually went down a size from my regular QVC dress size. So if you want it to be a little looser and really, I mean, it's not pulling, it's perfect. But since I was wearing it at midnight, I wanted this to fit me that way. So I thought, how cool. Yeah. You could get your regular size for the total caftan look. And if you want to go down a size, it's going to fit the way I'm wearing it. What did you do? Did you stay with your regular size?
Exactly. I love your idea. I went up one. So now we can show both ends of the spectrum, because I usually wear my small in Cuddl Duds because I'm typically a dress size 8 if we were to check that chart, Jane. And I went up a size. I'm in the medium, so it is really fitting me more relaxed, you know, like the caftan look. But I love your idea, and I absolutely agree 100%. In this particular item, if you were to size down, it would be a little bit more fitted, right, especially up at the shoulder, which is more like a dress. This is wearing really relaxed on me, like a caftan, and this is a medium. I'm a 5'3". I'm typically an 8. I usually wear a Cuddl Duds small. Okay. So this is giving me plenty of room, though. Yes. You can see that, you know.
You know what? It's kind of magic, because I don't wear an extra small in anything, but I can show you the tag. I am in an extra small right now. Okay, so check there. Okay, so I have the extra small.
So you went down 2 sizes. Did you go down 1 size or 2 sizes?
My dress size is usually an 8, so that's technically at the high end of the small, and this is where I tend to be fuller. I'm smaller through the waistline. I tried on both, but since I'm wearing it at midnight next to a very handsome Australian gentleman, I just want to show you that it's not pulling in the derriere. It's not pulling through the hip. It's not pulling in the tummy. So we don't want to confuse you. If you want to stay with your regular size, do that. It's going to look great. If you want it to be loose and easy the way Karen's wearing it, you can go up a size. If you want it to have more of a dress look, then you go down a size. It's so simple. You can't go wrong. And I think that that's what's so great about it, because if your size is sold out and a print that you want, you don't have to obsess. You just go up or down and you're going to be good. I mean, this is maybe the easiest fit ever.
I totally agree, Jane. And I love that. And, you know, you've already talked about it, but it's worth reiterating. It's our Flexwear. So this fabrication is versatile in and of itself because it's a beautiful blend of poly span. So there's so much stretch and there's so much softness and there's so much glide to the fabric, if you will, you know, so it is really versatile in that way. I also love these designer touches, Jane, and I know you'll agree with me. The fact that we can roll our sleeves, if you wanted to unbutton, you certainly could and bring that down closer to the elbow. But just look how cool you get all that upper arm coverage. I appreciate that.
I do too.
I like my upper arm coverage there. But it's really super modern and really sporty and super cool.
Karen, I'd love to call attention here. By the way, my black is flying and it's getting limited. And right after that is the blue, which is going to look really great with a red shoe. So stay with me in about a half hour over at QVC. But I think a lot of times caftans are just like a big swath of material, right? And it's just a lot. Yeah. And with this little empire waist and the shearing right there, you give this illusion of a more like fitted and flattering garment. I think that's really, really pretty.
Yeah, I think that is super smart. I totally agree. And if we just bump up towards the collar, Jane, I would add this. I really think it's super smart that we're calling this like a caftan, right? But look how smart the proper collar is. Sort of like we talk about, you know, the mixed media. You don't expect to see, I don't think anyway, this proper collar and then the soft V-neck if you do choose to keep it buttoned up. And then that shirring that you talk about in the front that just releases the fabric from the body. I think this is really super cool, modern, and really unique.
I mean, Karen, I am not making this up. I searched for this. I think it was on, I had QVC on in the background. I'm going to go through patterns again. And I saw this. And like, I've been to Italy. My family has not. My dad was Italian. He was first generation. That's going to be like my retirement trip, right? We're going to Italy. And I looked at this and I thought, oh my goodness. It just reminds me of, you know, Luca, one of my favorite Disney movies. It is so, so pretty. So let me take you through the colors. And I never look at something without thinking about what shoes am I going to wear. And we actually use this in shoe shopping with the blue shoes, but I also love it with the yellow. It looks good with a little white sneaker, a little black like Bionic Beach sneaker. This is our blue Tuscan Villa. So we just brought this in. This is a brand new garment. It debuted about, 2-3 weeks ago. We've already had 3,700 ordered. That's half our quantity. I know it's a little bit of an investment. Like you can buy something a little bit less expensive that doesn't have the material, it doesn't have the vibe, it doesn't have the versatility. I'm 5'1", it fits perfectly, but if I was 5'8", or 9 or 10, it would fit too. So what I own is blue Tuscan Villa. There is nothing else like this at QVC. I have it on in the black tropical that is very popular. And you know, this only order of the year means it's not going to last long. If you're not a print person, we have it for you in our raspberry sorbet, in the citrus orange, but also super popular has been our navy ink stripe. So you put that with a yellow shoe, an orange shoe, but mostly a red shoe, and it's going to be adorable. Why does everybody love the Flexwear so much, Karen?
Well, because here it is. I think it's an amazing fabrication that does this, Jane. It helps to wick moisture away. So when it's really warm, when it's really hot, we stay comfortable longer because the Flexwear, it helps keep us cooler longer. It just wicks moisture away from the body.
Amanda, we love that. That's the age of possibility. Yeah. Kim Gravel and I call it the age of perspiration. And by the way, Karen, I ordered the TSV in the color you have behind you on your home set. So I can't wait for that to arrive. Obviously, I'm a big shopper. I buy everything. Thanks, Karen.
Bye, Jane.
So in our PM style, we had this unbelievably popular